Hey everyone, Comic Journey here again with a pretty pretty big unboxing slash new comic book day haul plus a whole bunch of stuff. And gonna be an interesting video. It's gonna be one of those ones that I either sink or I swim. I don't know what it's gonna be. I really don't know. And I'm really intrigued. What I have here is my new comic haul. I have a package that came from AMKM, and I have eBay winnings. Now, the eBay winnings, I took a gamble, and I'm hoping it's going to pay off. But before we get started, we got to pull out the fancy graphics. First of all, it's New Comic Book Day. Here you go. 3D time. It's 3D time. Now that we know it's New Comic Book Day, let's see what the hell I got this time. Hey, Slim, how's it going? Slim, I think you're going to want to stick around for this one. I hope you could hear me. I've had all kinds of technical issues today. I had a video that I put out there. Should have went on a couple hours ago. I don't know if it's still processing. It was supposed to be the precursor to this live stream. Don't know. Hey, Six Face, how you doing? Well, I'll tell you what, Six Face. I don't think I outbid you because I got a best offer accepted, and I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna give you guide by guide. Slim, if you can't stay on, I promise you, you're gonna want to watch the replay on this. I'll go as fast as I can, but you know what? I can't rush. I got to go through the first of all, I have to go through the new comics because it's New Comic Book Day. And of course, the way I always go through everything, I go through 2 LCSs, and I'll show you what I got from each. The first thing I got is obviously the comic shop news. Something I look forward to every week reading, like an old get off my lawn guy. I like to read my little newspaper. Really nice cover on this one, by the way. And I know people collect these. I don't collect them, but I know people do collect them. So I don't know. In some places don't get them. I know that comic shops have to pay to get these. And so not all comic shops get them. Only one of the 2 comic shops I go to get these. So interesting. Oh, he stuck another one in here. What is this one? CSN Comic Shop News, I guess, 2021 preview. Have a super Halloween. Bah. That's pretty crappy. That's looking like something that I would doodle. There you go. Whatever, you know. Look at this. Fathom number 1. Looks like Fathom's coming back. So I picked a really wrong time to do this stream because I'm up against like all the like real like big channels. I think Pressable Defects is doing their show and a bunch of other people are doing them. I don't care. I'm going to do my thing. And whoever watches. I'm happy for everybody that watches. So first thing I got was this. Scary, right, Six Face? First thing I got was this Stray Dogs trade paperback. I'm finally going to read the entire Stray Dogs series. I'm kind of disappointed by the cover. I was hoping that they were going to come out with a really cool We Speak Not of Matt's channel. Stray Dogs, I'm looking forward to reading this. Really am. Uh, Not a cheap trade paperback compared to like the other ones, but it's all right, decent price, $16.99. Happy to have it because now I finally get to read everything. I noticed something in the back. It did have some of the covers in the back, which were cool. This was the Friday the 13th one. A couple original, I guess, art pieces that were in here. It's creepy how Disney-ish they made this thing look. They had a bunch of different store exclusive trade paperbacks. My store didn't have one of those, unfortunately. But it's all right. I'm just happy to have it. And I could read it without having to worry about damaging. I have a set of later printings. Fourth printing, third printing, fifth printing, whatever printings. Working sucks, but gotta do it. I get it, Slim. I was working all day. I just finally, got a chance to go through this haul. Yeah, it was a good run. I'm looking forward to this. I really am. And if I ever go to a convention and Tony Fleece is there, this is probably what I'd have him sign. Right here. Probably. I don't know. So, first book. Eternals. Thanos Rises. Number 1. Thanks, Slim. Eternals Thanos Rises. Interesting cover. Looks like something I want to read. Let me learn a little bit more of where Thanos is right now. They have awesome homage covers. Stray Dogs, I think, really outdid themselves with the type of covers that they have. I'm taking myself up to buying a FF52 double sign tomorrow. Holy crap. That's going to cost you a pretty penny. It's definitely going to cost you. I'm assuming it's the original run of Fantastic Four, not the second series or third series, unless you try to mess with me. But it was that Stan Lee and Jack Kirby signed? Oh, I'd love to see that. I definitely love to see that Six Face. Show it off when you get it. That's going to be an awesome book. So I got this basically out of curiosity to see what the story is with Thanos. I don't know if he's alive, dead. I'm little by little learning what's going on in the Marvel Universe. I don't know that much. Sanoa and Stan. Good signatures to have. That's awesome. Then the next book I got is Batman 89. And this was the Harvey Dent cover, Billy D. Williams cover. Let's see what it's all about. Number 1 was okay. Let's see what this is. This is only a 6 book series. If they don't really screw it up, I'll continue and get the whole series. If not, I'll end it. I don't know. I'm not that committed to it, but there's a little bit of nostalgia, and I kind of like what they're doing with that. Next book we have is Fight Girls number 3 of 5, and this is a dynamite cover. Killer cover for me. You got a killer animal over here. You got the white shark, but I'm enjoying this series like nothing else. This is just a fun read. I put this on the same level as Barbaric as far as reads are concerned. Really fun. Who the hell is going to win this? Who's going to win this Fight Girls tournament? I'm loving this. Next on the line is Kang. Well, everybody's got Kang on the mind. I got number 1. Wasn't sure if I was going to get a 2, and the cover convinced me to get it. So let's see. Let's read some more Kang. Then the next book I got is Joker number 7. Now, Joker number 7 has that punchline cover, which a lot of people love and got. They had that classic Joker cover, which is an awesome cover in itself. But I feel like I've seen that done so many times in different ways. It was a really, really nice cover with him in a straitjacket, but I'm not going to buy every cover, especially for runs like this. And then I saw this. So it was a toss up between that and the classic cover. The Joker I got is the best. I thought so. I thought this was like, look at this. He's like a bus driver. He's like freaking Ralph Cramden on the cover. It's pretty awesome. Kind of like it. I don't know. I'm digging it. I had to go with it. And I haven't seen one like that. So next book I got is another Marvel book. The Trial Magneto #2. Let's see. Let's see. This is some kind of mystery. And this, I feel, was the best cover that they had available as well. They had a ton of variants for this one as well, just like all the other covers. Yeah, it was kind of Ice Cream Man-ish. It was, right? Definitely got that vibe going on. I like it. I don't know. It just got me. It was the last one they had of this cover. So apparently other people liked it as well. So we got this. We'll see how this storyline pans out. I don't know how many issues are in the Trial of Magneto, but we'll find out. Next one I got is Primordial #1. Primordial #1. I was not going to get this book. This was actually reviewed on Newbie's channel. Not that yesterday, day before, I remember. I said I was going to pass on it, but then I came there. It was one of the last copies that they had there. There's a monkey on the cover with American flag on the back. How am I going to say no to a monkey with American flag on the back? Look at this. Look at this cute little monkey. It's weird. It's cool. All right. They got me on FOMO. I got it. Jeff Lemire. Let's see what it's all about. Then the next one that I got is More #1. More #1. And apparently this is something that a lot of people are buying. Was going to pass on it because I thought it was some goofy flower and lady cover. But then I saw tentacles coming out of the flowers. And I said, you know what? There's something to this. I don't know what is to it, but there's something to it. And apparently Boom does a lot of stuff that's interesting. So I figured I got nothing to lose. I'll get it. And then the last book from that LCS was Fantastic Four #35, the 60-year anniversary special. I'm just a sucker for... Take it easy, Slim. Thanks for jumping in. The Fantastic Four 60 anniversary special, which is, kind of my thing. I love these anniversary kind of books. It's got all these characters in it. Love it. Big, oversized, I think 96 pages. Look at this. This is cool stuff. I don't know. I love these kind of books. Pricey book though. $9.99. So we're done with that list. Now I'm going to go to the next LCS. Now, what do we got there? Okay, so let me show you guys a couple of things first that I got from there. This was Hellraiser #3. Got this on the cover, strictly on the cover. And then the next book is Iron Man #30. Look at this cover. Looks very James Bondish. Very, very James Bond. #30. Cool cover again. Cover by. And Ultimate Fantastic Four #1. Don't have much of this Ultimate Fantastic Four series, but it was #1. And the reason I got these 3 books was because there were 3 for $1. Why not? How am I going to go wrong with that? Next on the line is this. So the next books that I got were all $2 each. They were for a $2 bin. This was Secret Invaders, the New Avengers, #44. Great cover. I think this is like the first Illuminati cover homage with zombies in its place, or like scrolls in its place. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why people are not buying these books more. It's already been announced that there's going to be a Secret Invasion. I'm happy for it, honestly, because I'm getting these books at $1 and $2 a piece, and I'll take them because of that. But I got a feeling when they finally release this show, they're gonna pop some of these books. I don't know, for $1 or $2. I don't know why people aren't picking them up. Ultimate 21 is the first official Marvel Zombies. You are correct, sir. Then this is X-Men number 45. Great wraparound cover. Again, $2. I got it. Got that nice foil on top. Hey, Novad man, how are you doing? You're coming in just in time. You know, I'm just getting done with showing off my hauls from the for New Comic Book Day, but I'm about to open up some Dynamite Firebox. So if you hang around, I think you're going to see something you might like. Secret Invasion again. This one's New Avengers number 43. Again, a Dynamite cover for $2. Come on, guys, $2. Look at this stuff. And then Secret Invasion, Dark Reign. This one is a one-shot. Look, another Dynamite cover. I really don't get why people are not picking up these Secret Invasion books, and why they're going for so cheap. It's been announced the MCU is going to do a Secret Invasion. Simple as that. What by the numbers game, if you have a lot of these books, some of them are gonna go off, and even if they don't, they sound like this. They look like there's something interesting. I'm gonna read these all. Then the next one I got is Batman, the New York Post exclusive. So the reason I got this one, it's an awesome Jim Lee cover, and I believe it's a swipe from Batman number 600. You know what? I don't know how. I've only read a couple books on Nova Man, as far as Secret Invasions go, but I'm liking what I'm reading so far. So I'm gonna try to get as many of these the series as I can, and for as cheap as I can. And maybe I'll look like a genius for picking them up as far as the spec is concerned. But maybe I'll just have some really cool books to read in my collection. But this is one of these kind of things that I love to pick up. So you see the New York Post exclusive. I love picking up these promotional kind of comics. I got a whole bunch of them. I got a bunch of Spider-Man, AIM toothpaste ones, all detergent ones, like Pizza Hut comics. I love these kind of books. And plus, it's an awesome cover. So, $2. And then I got this one. The Hunt is On. Fear Itself. The Fearless. Number 1. And another series that I'm trying to collect everything from. And they're all going for cheap. $1, $2. I've even got a $3 for $1. You know, the crazy numbers. And look at this. You got some like freaky red skull looking woman going nuts over here. Look at this cover. I mean, it's insane. I don't know. I had to pick this up. Again, $2. And then we got another Secret Invasion. This is 2 of 8. I'm getting close to getting the entire 8 run. Metarog is into the promo type books as well. He has some awesome ones. Yeah, I mean, there's something to that, Nova Mad. There really is. I really love getting those promo books. It's just something about it. It's a kooky part of the collecting, and sometimes they're worth a lot of money, but most of the time it's just like something cool to have. So I got this one again. Another awesome cover. These covers are just like one better than the other for Secret Invasion. And this is 2 of 8. So something to them. Then the next book over here is the last book of the $2 books. And it's Doctor Strange number 30. Oh, what number is it? 33. And just, this is a run filler. And anytime I find cheap books from this run, from Hulk, from Avengers, from Fantastic Four, a lot of this old Brown stuff, I'll just pick it up, especially if it's in decent shape. And this one is in decent shape. It got a little bit of a spine roll that easily can be pressed out if I ever wanted to, but it's great, part of the collection now. And then I got two more new books that I'm going to add to the mix. I found this other cover of Primordial that the other shop didn't have. And look at this. This is a really funky looking cover. You got a space monkey looking down, a rocket coming at him. Right. Nice, beautiful black cover. Awesome book. Awesome looking book. So I'm happy to add this one in there as well. And then the last book I got, and I forgot that I had picked up. That's what happens sometimes when you go to the LCS. I forgot that I got that Billy D. Williams cover, Two-Face cover from the other shop. And I saw this, and I misunderstood. I thought I didn't get it because of the cover. So now I got two covers of Batman 89. I got this one and the Billy D. Williams. So, hey, it's all right. It's okay. Like I said, if I'm not into that, it's going to be the end. But now I'm going to start getting into the stuff that I think everybody is hanging on for and really wants to see. Let me show you what I got. You're going to want to see this. You're going to want to see this, believe me. Let's put some of these away so we don't destroy them. Because both LCSs do not give me bags and boards with the books. Both of them. And it's a pet peeve of mine. And I go berserk every time about that. If you would like to see me go berserk, you should watch the rant video I put on earlier. And you can hear me go berserk about people scamming other people on eBay. If you like that kind of thing. Some people like it when I go nuts. Some people like it when I go ballistic. I don't know. I don't like it, but I use this to vent my frustration out sometimes. All right, I'll show you what I got. We'll start with the small package. We're going to start with small. I got to build up the anticipation. Honestly, I'm somewhat nervous about what I'm going to find in that box. I'm kind of pushing it to the side because I don't want to be disappointed. I think I did well. I think I did really, really well. And I'm going to tell you how much I paid for it. And I'll go you through the whole process. But I'm kind of nervous as well. Let's see. So let me open this one up. This one came in from AMKM Comics. They are a seller / auctioneer on multiple sites. They do them on metaphorical auctions. They go on to Comic Composer, if you guys know him. And they have some cool stuff. Now they have their own comic shop. They opened up congratulations, by the way, again, guys, for successfully opening up the shop. And one of the things that they do is they make some exclusive covers. Now, if you've seen videos of mine in the past, I don't go chasing exclusive variants, and I don't do the ratio variants in general. But because these guys are solid guys, they're good guys, and I want to support them. Every time they pop up with some kind of exclusive, I'll buy it to support them, and it's pretty cool as well. So let's see what we got here. I should have two books in here. I should have two books on that. It's the one exclusive book that I told you about, and then we have another one that was missed out of my last order because I got a big box of them. It happens, human beings. That was not in there. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh man, these things are so tight. I had some damages this week in the box. Which box? Six Face, who'd you get the damages from? Was it from AMKM? Or somebody else? Who was it you're talking about? All right. Here we go. We're straight to the exclusive cover. So I got the Gorkum exclusive AMKM Ice Cream Man 25. Look at this cover. Look at this freaking cover. How sick is that? An eBay seller? Yeah, that's why it's always a risk, Six Face. It's always a major risk. Major risk. But this is freaking dynamite, this cover. You know. Now I got it for $20, which is fair for an exclusive comic that's just for one shop. Really fair. But it's, look at this. Look at this. This is freaking dynamite. Look at this freaking nutso ice cream man and this freaky guy eating skull ice cream. Like I said, you can't go wrong. Supported them, and I got something really cool out of it. Why not? And then the next book was the book that was actually missing from my last box, and they sent it together with it. And that's Department of Truth, #1. And this was that error. It was the error. I got this at cover price from them. It was an error issue that this was supposed to be red, and the ratio was supposed to be yellow, and they screwed it up completely. But apparently, there's not one shop in my area that has these. So I had picked up 2 of them, and the second one, like I said, was missing, and I just got it. My wife had a few Ice Cream Man books, but I never picked up any yet. You know, these are freaky books, Novamad. Like, they're really freaky books. The stories are, kind of messed up. It's got almost like a Twilight Zone kind of feel, though, to it. They're fun reads. I don't know how much longer they could do a series like this by kind of doing the same stuff. I don't have the run, Six Face. I don't. I have probably like 7 or 8 issues, sporadic. I got #1 of the Image Firsts. I wasn't collecting at that time. I wasn't back in the hobby when issue 1 came out and all the early issues of it. So when the Image Firsts came out, I got that one. And I got a bunch of them in the 20s, like issued like 20, 21, 22, those issues. And I got a bunch of variants that I got in like big lots that I won in auctions. So I got some. I don't have a lot. Don't know if I want to go for this entire run, to be quite honest with you, because you don't have to read one issue to understand the other issue. A lot of these books are just standalone. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence of how deep I want to get into the Ice Cream Man run, especially the fact that they're so expensive right now. So that's my thoughts on that. So, I dragged it out way too long. I dragged it out way, way too long. And this is the moment of truth. Moment of truth. Anybody who want to guess? There's one book that's a personal grail for me in here. It's not the most expensive book. It could be valuable. It could be pretty valuable. Thank you, Novamad. But this is what's going to make this haul superior, not just great, or it could make it devastating. It's a personal grail of mine. If it's in good condition, it could be a pretty good book. even if it's okay condition, it's still a good book for me. But it's something I never had when I was a kid, and I always wanted, but never like had I could afford it because it was never a cheap book. And then when I could afford it, I always had other priorities. I was getting into teenage years. You know, I was going to spend 50, $100 for a comic when I needed to go on a date and that kind of thing. And then, you know, there was always other stuff that was eyeing instead of it. So, you know, like, and I was cheap too. I didn't want to pay. I wanted to get a deal. And today might have proven my cheapness to be correctly because I might have finally got my deal. All right. So, okay. We got to thank you for your purchase from the eBay. All right, enjoy. Let's see what we got. Now, I got this. All right, we got newspaper in there, packing it. So that's a good start. And then they packed them individually into priority mailers. So that's a good start. They did it somewhat correctly. Somewhat correctly. A little nervous. They packed them right, and this is how I got this set. Okay, I'll give you a little bit of understanding. It was a buy it now. Now this seller does not have a lot of feedback. They had about 130, 140 feedback, and they had a couple negative things on there. Submersity. No, not Submersity. I don't know what Submersity is. So what I ended up getting was, sometimes you have to roll the dice. And I'm a little bit of gambler up to a certain extent. So I take calculated risks. Now, here's the thing. The people had low feedback. There were a couple of dings as far as them not packing well. So I was concerned about that as well. But they threw up 3 freaking lots like you never saw before. One of the lots had a bunch of McFarlane Hulks topped off with Wolverine 340 in there. And they had a buy it now or best offer. No, they actually had an auction going for $144 starting and best offer. I gave an offer on them. I gave them a low offer because I was being conservative. And I ended up losing out on that one, which I kind of kicked myself. Then they had another lot of books that had a bunch of amazing Spider-Mans, mostly black costume Spider-Mans, topped off as with Amazing Spider-Man 252, which everybody knows that's the Amazing Fantasy homage with the black suit, for $197. Again, I made an offer on that one, and somebody gave a little bit higher offer than me, so I ended up losing out on that one. And then there was another one, again, priced at $197, and you're going to see what this is. I made an offer on it for $150, and I got it. So I got nervous because they took it right away, and like, God damn it. They had another set of books for, I think, $100 or $97. They had these obscure numbers. And I gave an offer for $45 for it. I didn't think I was going to get it. And they countered me with $51. And I was like, holy crap. They counted that. I got both lots. So I'm all in right now at $201. $201 plus $16 for shipping and handling. So that brings me to $217. So now you got a little bit of understanding of what I got. So is it thousands of dollars that I gambled with? No. but it is a couple $100. You know, a couple $100 could get you a lot of stuff. You know, and I don't like to throw away money. I'm very okay. So we opening of the first one up. I don't know which of the two I'm opening up first, but I'll guide you and I'll explain to you what I got. Okay. Oh man. So here's the first thing. My wife just wanted the first cover appearance of Mary Jane, and I found it online, listing for $40. Rolled the dice, and 2 days later, before Christmas, I got a 6.5 really presentable copy. She was excited. That's actually really awesome. Nova Man, that's actually an awesome thing. Which cover was that for the first appearance of Mary Jane on a cover? I know that 42 was the first like full appearance of her, but not on a cover. Was it like 44, 45, somewhere around there? Let me know. So, all right, these are backwards. I don't know what I got right now. No bags. Oh, ASM 59. They waited that long to put it on a cover. Wow. Kind of nervous right now that they're not with backboards. All right. So this is the cheaper lot. It just so happened that way that I got it. So this is the lot that I paid $51 for. So the first book here is Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man annual number. Which number is this? Number 22. The thing that makes this one somewhat significant is that it's the first appearance of Speedball, which I don't know if there's anything to it. I don't know if there's anything to that. The condition is not horrible. They listed everything as near mint, and I knew there's no way it's going to be near mint, but it's not bad. With a little bit of cleaning and pressing, it's in the 9s. It could get in the 9s with a little. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So next book of this lot is Amazing Spider-Man, annual number 21. Love this cover. It's funny that you're saying that Nova Mad as far as Mary Jane, because look at that. That's an iconic, classic Spider-Man cover. Wedding of Spider-Man and Mary Jane. Peter Parker and Mary Jane. Great Romita cover, by the way. Then the next is annual number 19. And it's funny you said we were talking about Mary Jane. Look at this. Can we officially call this the first Mary Jane sized cover or whatever? Remember they were going through this whole spurt of making Mary Jane all these different cover shots, wearing different costumes and stuff like that. Can we call this the first one? I think it might be. It's a great cover. I always loved it. So far, these books were. This one was one of the ones that I had targeted. That was part of this lot because of the Speedball appearance. That's really. That's really mostly spec of the Speedball appearance. Not that I'm a big Speedball guy. Plus, it's one of the few annuals that don't have. These two books I actually already have. And I'm basically going to swap out. I'm going to see which one is in the better condition. And this one might actually be in the better condition. Keep it. And either sell off the other one or trade it or do something with it. No, you can't go with MJ. Wrong with MJ. She's awesome. Then the next book is, I don't know what the hell this is. For some reason, they kept throwing this into all these lots. Like almost every lot that they had that was like under $100, they would throw one of these in. They must have had 100 copies of these. Amazing Spider-Man 45. If anybody knows if this is significant in any way whatsoever, let me know. I know this is Scarlet Spider. Exile 2 of 4. I don't know. Again, nothing crazy yet, right? Now we're getting into the good stuff. So you saw the Speedball one first appearance. Now we got the McFarlane covers that we're looking at. Amazing Spider-Man 313. Amazing Lizard Spider-Man cover. And something I really love about this is the UPC label on the direct edition. I know everybody's all into these newsstands, but I personally enjoy looking at these specialized UPC labels. I don't know. If I was going to keep, and this actually looks in decent shape. The bags are disgusting, by the way, but the books are not bad. The books are not bad at all. I'm pleasantly surprised so far. The packaging does suck, though. And then the next book is Amazing Spider-Man 312. Nice Hobgoblin, Green Goblin cover. Once more, you got the McFarlane art, plus this awesome UPC label again. And again, the condition is, look at this. I'm just going to pull this out to show you guys. Can it use a little bit of cleaning? Yes. But look at the spine. It's clean. I don't know how well that shows up. Look at this. It's pretty damn clean. All right, now I'm starting to get some wind under my sails. I'm starting to think I did doing pretty good. Don't forget, this lot that I'm opening right now was for $51. Then we got Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 311. Another great McFarlane cover, Mysterio cover. Apparently, they bought it for $1 when they bought it. So maybe that's why they were so open to sell them. Again, really nice shape. Really nice shape. The bags are disgusting, but the shape is nice. Then the next book is my favorite of all covers that I got in this lot. Amazing Spider-Man 306. This is the Action Comics 1 homage with Spider-Man. Killer. Again, another awesome McFarlane book and another awesome UPC label. Then the next book on the lot is, we start getting a little older now. Amazing Spider-Man 284. You can't go wrong with these books. It's Spider-Man under 300. Gang War, Part 1. This brings back memories of a kid when I was. Then the next book on the lot is Amazing Spider-Man 170. Now this one's a little gnarly. This one is messed up, and I could tell from the pictures that it was messed up. It's got writing on the back. But again, it's a pre-200 Amazing Spider-Man. Good for filler with the rest of my Spider-Man books. I'm not complaining about this one. This one I was not expecting great things out of, because I could tell from the pictures. And then the last one is Amazing Spider-Man 161. Great cover. This one is not bad shape. It's not in the greatest shape. Actually, it's got this like foxing all across the back. But I love this car. I love this book too as well. Can't go wrong with this. And the Punisher is actually in this as well. So there's your bonus. So these are the two older ones. But here's the thing. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, hold on. Yes. 6, 7, 8. This is crap, by the way. I don't know what this is. 8, 9, 10. And this is another good book. 11. So I looked at it like this. If I price these out at even $5 a book, and they came back mid-grade, which a lot of them are not mid-grade. They're actually better than mid-grade, except for the older ones. And I estimate them at $5 a piece, which honestly, if I found this in the shop at $5 a piece, I'd grab them all day, every day. Maybe not necessarily this thing, and maybe not the one that's like kind of gnarly over here. But most of these I would have picked up at $5 a piece without a problem, and I think the value's there. So 5 times 11 is $55, and I paid $51 for them. Now, after looking at these at first glance, I'm gonna take a deeper look at them, and when I'm changing out the bags and boards, really take a good look at the conditions. I think I did okay. I don't know what you guys think, but for $51 to get this set, I think it was a no-brainer. I think this book alone, in a high grade, which it's in a decent grade. I don't know if I could call it. See, I don't even see any spine ticks on this. There's definitely no color breaking ticks on this. This might be pressable into a high grade, but in all these McFarlane books, the same thing. The Speedball book, I think I could easily evaluate at $15-20 without a problem. And all these McFarlane books easily at $10 a piece. So I think I got at least double my value by getting this. I don't know what you think. You think so, right? Six Face. I think so. I think I got more than my money's worth. Now here's the big one. Oh man. Hey Bronze, you got on just in time. You got it just in time. I just got done unboxing the first part of this box. This is the Big Gamble package. This was all part of the same thing. I'm not going to go over the details of it. You can watch in the replay. I don't want to bore everybody again, but Speedball usually is $12 to $15. Yeah, $12, $15. And these books, I think they're like $10 a piece, easily in any shop. Any of the McFarlane books. I think I did okay with that. For 60-ish, I think I did okay. So here's the one. Here's the one. Here's the one. And once I show you the first book, you know where I'm going with this. So b'reminder, this one was $51. This bundle, this set, cost me $150. Combined together, $201. Plus, I paid $16 in shipping. And I'm going to show you why I took the gamble. How's it going, Jerry? Glad you're stopping by. Okay. You ready for this? Anybody want to take a guess? It's a set. It's a set from the 80s. It's a set from the 80s that's highly coveted at the moment. It's a set from the 80s of 12 issues. Any guesses? Droids, Thundercats? Either you guys are messing with me, or give you guys one more second. Eternals. That was a good guess, Eternals. Boom. Nova Mad got it. Nova Mad, you get the booby prize. You get the booby prize. First issue. Number 12. We're starting off with 12, and it is not in the greatest shape. It is not in horrible shape. Clean on a press will make it decent, but just decent. It's a decent book. Next on the line. Number 11. Once more, I'm going to call it decent. Not great shape. Got it. Round corners. Okay. getting there. Number 10. This one's a newsstand. It's actually one of my favorite covers from this series. Again, it's got some breaks in the spine. Decent. Not calling it good or bad. Number 9 is the next one. Once more, decent on another newsstand. Okay. This one has a backboard on it. So they obviously knew this one had some value. Should I go to this one next, or should I go through the rest and leave this one for last for anticipation? What do you guys think? What do you think I should do? I'm nervous with this one because this was the one that's going to make or break the lot. Yep, we're all right. They'll do it in order. Yep, this is the issue that we're looking for, Jerry. This is the make or break book. All right, Secret Wars 8. It's finally in my collection. Now let's see what it's all about. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ticks. 2 of them are color breaking. It looks like it's decent. I'm gonna pull it out. I can't do that. I have no patience right now. I'm gonna pull this out. I don't know if you noticed. It is a newsstand. Definitely needs a cleaner press. Definitely needs a clean and a press. But you know what? With a clean and a press, this might actually be a 8.5 to 9.0, which is not horrible for a newsstand. I don't know what the value would be in that point, because I'm definitely gonna encapsulate this one. This is a keeper in my collection, unless I could find. It's actually the first comic to have him in a black suit in continuity. It didn't publish before 250, Amazing Spider-Man 252. And the Marvel team up. However, in continuity, storyline wise, it is the first appearance of him in a suit. And the other thing is, you kind of understand what the origin of the suit is. So theoretically, it is the first symbiote. Because in those other Amazing Spider-Man comics where you saw the black suit, you didn't really get the understanding why he's wearing the black suit. Here's where you understand that. Thank you, Nova, Matt. Thank you. What do you guys think? Did I do okay with this one? I think this one paid off the lot. I think it did. I think it did. Even if I could get this in 8.5 to 9.0, I think it's worth at least a couple $100 on its own. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm not a professional grader. I don't really know a lot of stuff, but I could tell if things are gnarly or not. And this one is more than presentable. Don't look at this crappy yellowish bag that it's in, because these are going to be swapped out in a heartbeat. I paid $201 for everything altogether. Bronze Age. $201 for everything altogether. And you know the funny thing is, I haven't even got some of the other expensive books in here. This one is by far the Grail of this series. But there's a couple other popular books, including number 1. Yeah, I think I did okay. So this is another important book from the series. This is the first appearance of Spider Woman. This version of Spider Woman. Yeah, I think that's how I looked at it, Novamad. I think I looked at it that way. That if this was in decent shape, this basically was the buy and everything else was free. That's how I looked at it. This actually looks in really great shape, believe it or not. This actually looks in really good shape, actually. Wow. Surprisingly good shape. So this is supposedly an important book. Then we have number 6, which I don't think there's anything significant other than the fact that it's a part of the run. Nice cover, though. I like the villain's cover that's on here. And then number 5, which is a fun book itself, X-Men Strike Back. Always fun. Really nice part of the really nice issue to read. More than that, those other books you probably pay for this lot anyway. Maybe. You might be right. Then this is my other one of this might actually might be more. I might like this one even more than the Doctor Doom number 10 cover. Um, first of all, Hulk is my favorite Marvel character. He's my favorite character of all time, and this just cover did it for me. Just look at him; he's holding 150 tons of mountain on his back and saving everybody, and he's getting pissed off. He's getting pissed off. And look, I love this cover. It's a decent shape. This is not, no, it might be fine, maybe, but I'm happy. Then next issue is number 3, which is also an important book because this is the first Titania. Hey, Chop and Drop, how you doing? It is an awesome cover. I love this cover. This is first appearance of Titania and first appearance of Volcana. Molecule Man's girlfriend. So this is supposed to be significant as well. I think this is like going for like. Apparently, they bought it for $1.25 at that time. Look at that. They got the 100 X-Men 12. No, actually, it says something else on there. X-Men 12 for $1.25. Wonder which version of X-Men 12 they got for $1.25. Because these are old labels. Again, no bags and no boards. They got these dingy bags in there. This is what you risk when you buy on eBay. And then we got Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 2. Another great cover. Can't say anything negative about it. And this is the last book and probably the second biggest book in this miniseries. They don't have a bag and board on this one. So apparently they don't give it any kind of value. We'll look from back to front. So there are ticks on this. But there are ticks on this, and a couple of them are, there's like 4 of them that are color breaking. Let's see what we got. It's actually really presentable. Nice book. I have this already, and I actually have a couple of these issues already. This is the first time I've ever had this entire set complete with no reprints in the mix. Personally to me, this is a childhood grail that I achieved. It's something that I really wanted from a kid. Either never had the means to be able to purchase it as a kid, because it was always an expensive book. It's not like it's not something that is has ever been cheap. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jerry. And then as I got older and I was a teenager, you know, girlfriends got in the mix, dating, wanted to go out and hang out. Didn't want to spend 50, $100 for a comic book. And back then, that's what it was going for still. You know? And I saw this opportunity and I said to myself, you know what? There's 12 issues. What's the worst thing that could happen? They're all gnarly or in bad shape. Even if this one was in really bad shape and this one was not in good shape, like this one, even in choppy shape, would at least be worth 20, $30. And if it was presentable enough for me to read it, take care, Jerry. I would have been happy. So I figured at worst case scenario, I paid $150 for it. If everything went wrong with it, the cover was completely detached, it would have been a mess. But I am protected through eBay to try to get it resolved. And I think it was a major gamble that worked out really well. Really, really well. So I got the entire run of Secret Wars. I got all these McFarlane covers. 1, 2, 3, 4 McFarlane covers. I got this crap book, by the way. I really don't know what it's all about. Anybody that's watching now and you know what this is all about, let me know. We got a bunch of annuals that came with this. First Speedball that came from this. And these older Amazing Spider-Mans, 161, 170, and 284. All for 51. So this entire lot of books that you see right here, cost me a total of $201 plus shipping of $16, which brought me to the grand total of all-in cost of $217. It's Spider-Man. What else is there to know? What do you guys think? I've been saying this to everybody. There are deals on eBay. You just got to take some calculated risks. Be clever about it. Don't be a moron. If you see freaking facsimiles on eBay selling for $500-$600, like the Ultimate Fallout, and you think it's real, you better verify if it's real or not, and do your due diligence. Because I'm feeling for those people that got burned. I really am. And those sellers are pretty scumbaggy. That's a great deal in my opinion, but I know nothing about value. Well, here's the thing: I do know a little bit about value, because part of the hobby is also like the curiosity gets you. You want to know what you got, like what things are worth, especially if you start compiling things. It's human nature, and I personally feel that this book, for the most part, if I get it graded, will pay for this entire lot. I think so. In the grade that is, if I give it a cleaner press, I think that it paid for the entire lot. And if it didn't, it's pretty damn close. And there's some other really nice books in this collection. Again, the person I purchased it from on eBay, very little feedback. Actually got a couple of bad marks on their feedback. However, they were very communicative. They were not rude. And the price got me. And This got me. So I wasn't sure if I did the right thing. I'm feeling very confident right now that I did do the right thing. I think I did awesome on this deal. I really do. Um, Remember when you were a kid and thought when I get older I'm gonna spend all my money on comics? Well, in the community we provided, we could just do that. Yeah, yeah. It'd be fun if I could waste all my money on comics, and it'd also be fun after my wife throws me out the window for doing that. That transaction is how they get better feedback. Yeah, they're gonna get great feedback from me. Now, can I be a prick about it and say how the packaging wasn't great? I could, and I've seen people do that. I'm not though, because look at what they did. They basically gave me both lots. They put them all in individual priority mailers. They fit them in nice and perfectly tight, and then stuck them in a priority box. Use some newspaper to make sure they don't bounce around. The biggest problem I had with the books, not the dingy plastics, because that maybe that's all they had. Maybe it's out of their personal collection. It could be worse. My wife buys more comics than I do. My wife does definitely not buy more comics than I do, and she does not understand my comic collecting. So I got my son though, and my son does understand it, and I do enjoy going through this stuff, and he's gonna love what I got today. He really is. Um, uh, so I'm not even gonna say anything about the plastics because that's all they had. Maybe they got out of their personal collection, whatever the case is. Um, the backboards, or at least to put a little bit of cardboard front and back. That's the only criticism I could give as far as the prices that they sell them at. Listen, they sold them at fire sales. This is a fire sale they did. I don't know what their personal situation is. Maybe they had a big collection that they're dismantling, trying to raise money. Who knows? Um, but they're definitely going to get a good feedback from me. But I've seen people give horrible feedback to people for much worse reasons. So, reading the comments that I read about them now, I understand where the comments came from, but I don't know what prices they bought them at, because these people definitely are there to make a deal. They may have removed the boards to make shipping less. It's possible. It is possible, but it was in a medium flat rate box. So the extra weight would not have caused them any issues. So they just might not have had them. This one, they might have had it from, this is not a new board, and it's yellow. Look at this. I don't know if you could see the yellow come through, but it's yellow. It's got staining. Am I leaving it on here? Yes, until I can get myself to my bags and boards and better protect them. But I think I did good. I think I did great. I'm very, very happy. I'm actually really ecstatic. I'm really, really happy. I got a ton of great stuff today. Got a cool books. I got this exclusive Ice Cream Man cover. I feel like a kid today. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. I'm happy. What else can I say? Other than thank you for sitting through my stream with me and sharing my nervousness and jitters while as I am opening up this box, hoping that I didn't burn myself. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Until the next video, I'm going to say good night to everybody. You keep collecting, and I'm going to keep recollecting. Oh, and by the way, if you want to see me go nuts about the whole Ultimate Fallout situation, watch the video I released a little earlier. You're going to probably get a kick out of that. I got a little nutty on there. No, you didn't hijack the chat at all, Nova Matt. I appreciate it. I love the interaction. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. You got you and everybody else that participated, Six Face and Chop and Drop and Jerry and Bronze Age and everybody else that Poke and Joe comic review. Everybody else that's been chatting on here. I appreciate you all. Love the interaction. I hope to see a lot of cool stuff that you all pick up. Have a great night, everyone. How do I turn this thing off? How do I turn this thing off? All right, got it.